The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hi children, welcome back to Max class. How are you all? Now, it's high time to concentrate more on your studies. Be systematic, and when you are engaging systematic purposeful action, using your abilities, you cannot keep but feel positive and confident about yourself. Right? Okay. Now, let us move on to our class. Our topic is square of a sum. How will you find the square of 51? 51 square is equal to 51 into 51. Multiplying it, 51 into 51, 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 5, 5, 5 into 1, 5, 5 into 5, 25, 1, 10, 6, 2. We get 2601. We can do it in another way. That is, 51 square is equal to 51 into 51. This is equal to 51 can be written as 50 plus 1 into 50 plus 1. Here, using the first identity, x plus y into u plus v is equal to xu plus xv plus yu plus yv. Okay, here x is 50, 50 into 50 plus 50 into 1 plus 1 into 50 plus 1 into 1. Okay, 50 into 50, 2500 plus 50 into 1, 50, 1 into 50, 50 plus 1 into 1, 1. Okay, this is equal to 50 plus 50, 100. 2500 plus 100, 2600 plus 1, 2601. Okay, next, x plus 1 whole square is equal to x plus 1 into x plus 1. Again, using the identity x into x plus x into 1 plus 1 into x plus 1 into 1. Okay, this is equal to x into x, x square plus x into 1, x, 1 into x, x plus 1 into 1, 1. This is equal to x square plus x plus x, 2x plus 1. Okay. From this, we reach at a general principle. The square of sum of two numbers is sum of the squares of two numbers and twice their product. In algebra, x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy for any two positive number numbers x and y. This is the second identity. X plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy is the second identity. Clear, children? Next, compute the squares of the numbers. First one 105, second one 21/2. Using this identity, that is x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Okay, first one is 105. This can be written as 100 plus 5. It's square. 100 plus 5 whole square. Here x is 100, y is 5. This is equal to x square, that is 100 square plus y square. Here y is 5, 5 square plus 2 into x into y. 2 into x is 100 into y is 5. 100 square is equal to 10,000. 5 square 25 plus 2 into 5 10. 10 into 100 1000. This is equal to 5 2 0 1 1. 11,025. The second one 21/2. 21/2 is a mixed fraction. It's a square. This is equal to, this can be written as 20 plus 1/2 whole square. Okay, this is equal to, here x is 20, y is 1/2. X square is 20 square plus y square is 1/2 whole square plus 2 into, here x is 20, y is 1/2. Okay, this is equal to 20 square is 400 plus 1/2 whole square. Here numerator square by denominator square. Numerator is 1, 1 square is 1 divided by denominator 2 square is 4. So 1/2 whole square is 1/4 plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. So 1 into 20, 20. Okay, this is equal to 400 plus 20, 420 plus 1/4. This is equal to 420 1/4. So 21/2 whole square is equal to 420 1/4. Clear, children? Next, look at this pattern. 1 into 3 equal to 3 equal to 2 square minus 1. 2 into 4 equal to 8 equal to 3 square minus 1. 3 into 5 equal to 15 equal to 4 square minus 1, etc. That is continuing like this. Now, let's see using algebra. Okay. Let the three consecutive natural numbers are first number is taken as x, next number is x plus 1, then next x plus 2. Let the three consecutive natural numbers are x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. The product of the two alternate natural numbers. Here first number is x, then alternate next number is x plus 2, x into x plus 2. The product of the two alternate natural numbers. The first number is x, the next alternate number is x plus 2. So x into x plus 2 is equal to x into x plus x into 2. This is equal to x into x, x square plus x into 2, 2x. Mark it as 1. Okay. Next, square of the middle number minus 1. Here middle number is x plus 1, x plus 1 whole square minus 1. Here using the identity x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Here x is x and y is 1. So substitute here x square is x square plus y square is 1 square plus 2 into here x is x and y is 1 minus 1. X square plus 1 square is 1 plus 2 into x, 2x into 1, 2x minus 1 plus 1 minus 1. Sum of these two numbers is 0. So this is equal to x square plus 2x. Mark it as 2. From equation 1 and 2, right side is x square plus 2x, x square plus 2x. Right side is equal. So we have to equate left side. Okay. From 1 and 2, we get left side is x into x plus 2 is equal to x plus 1 whole square minus 1. From this pattern, we understand that the product of the alternate natural numbers is 1 less than the square of the middle number. Okay, clear? Let us see another pattern. 3 is equal to 2 square minus 1 square. 5 is equal to 3 square minus 2 square, 7 is equal to 4 square minus 3 square, etc. Can we write all odd numbers greater than 1 as the difference of the squares of the consecutive natural numbers? Okay, you have studied in 7th standard the general form of an odd number greater than 1 is 2x plus 1. Let the two consecutive natural numbers are consecutive natural numbers are x, x plus 1, right? Here the difference of the squares of the consecutive natural numbers. So here consecutive numbers are x, x plus 1, difference of the squares of the consecutive natural numbers. So x plus 1 whole square is minus x square. This is equal to x plus 1 whole square. Here using the identity x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Okay, this is equal to here x is x, y is 1. X square plus y square is 1 square plus 2 into x into 1 minus x square. Okay, this is equal to x square plus 1 square is 1 plus 2 into x, 2x into 1, 2x. 2x minus x square. Okay, x square minus x square. Sum of these two terms is 0. This is equal to 2x plus 1. So 2x plus 1 is the general form of an odd number. Okay, so from this pattern we understand that any odd number greater than 1 can be written as the difference of the squares of consecutive or natural numbers. Clear, children? Next, can we find any peculiarity to the square of odd number? Odd number is of the form 2x plus 1, right? It's a square. 2x plus 1 square. Here using the identity x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Here x is 2x and y is 1. So 2x whole square plus 1 square plus 2 into 2x into 1. This is equal to 2x whole square means 2x whole square is equal to 2x into 2x. 2 into 2, 4x into x square. Okay, so 4x square plus 1 square is 1 plus 2 into 2, 4x into 1, 4x. Okay, this is equal to 4x square plus 4x plus 1. Okay, in these two terms, 4 is the common term. Take outside 4 into remaining x square plus here x. In these two terms, 4 is the common term. So, take outside 4 into remaining term is x square plus here x plus 1. Here 4 into x square plus x is a multiple of 4. For example, x square plus x is 3. 4 into 3, 12. X square plus x is 5. 4 into 5, 20. So here 4 into x square plus x is a multiple of 4. മനസ്സിലായോ? 4 into this number, that is x square. X square plus x. x square plus x ന് പകരം ഏത് നമ്പർ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാലും അത് ഓഡ് നമ്പർ ആയാലും ഈവൺ നമ്പർ ആയാലും 4 കൊണ്ട് മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ ചെയ്താൽ കിട്ടുന്നത് എന്തായിരിക്കും? 4ൻ്റെ മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾസ് ആയിട്ട് വരുന്ന നമ്പർ ആയിരിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, then plus 1, 20 plus 1, 21, 12 plus 1, 30. 4 into x square plus x plus 1 is an odd number. From this we get another fact. 4 into x square plus x plus 1 divided by 4 gives 1 as the remainder. For example, 21 divided by 4, 5, 21. Remainder is 1. Then again 13 divided by 4, 12. Remainder 1. Okay, that is the square of any odd number divided by 4 gives remainder 1. Okay, clear? We know 8 is a multiple of 4. From this 4 into x square plus x is a multiple of 4. 4 into x square plus x is a multiple of 8 also. Okay, that is the square of any odd number divided by 8 gives remainder 1. Based on this identity, we can do some problems. There is a general method to compute the squares of numbers like 1 1 by 2, 2 1 by 2, 3 1 by 2, etc. Explain it using algebra. Here, first we have to take 1 by 2. Its square 1 by 2 whole square. This is equal to, this can be written as 1 plus 1 by 2 whole square. Here using the identity x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Okay, so 1 plus 1 by 2 whole square is equal to, here x is 1 square plus y is 1 by 2 whole square plus 2 into x is 1 plus 1 by 2. Okay, this is equal to 1 square is 1 plus 1 by 2 whole square. 1 by 2 whole square is numerator square by denominator square. Numerator is 1 square by denominator 2 square is 4, 1 by 4 plus 2 divided by 2 is 1 plus 1. So this is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 4. Okay, this change to here. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 4. Next is 2 1 by 2 whole square. This can be written as 2 plus 1 by 2 whole square. This is equal to 2 square plus, using the identity, 1 by 2 whole square plus 2 into 1 by 2. Okay, this is equal to 2 square is 4 plus numerator square by denominator square by 2 divided by 2, 1, 2. Remaining 2. This is equal to 4 plus 2 plus 1 by 4. 2 1 by 2 whole square is 4 plus 2 plus 1 by 4. Okay, next 3 1 by 2 whole square. This is equal to, this can be written as 3 1 by 2 whole square. Again using the identity x plus y whole square. This is equal to, here x is 3 square plus y is 1 by 2 whole square plus 2 into 3 into 1 by 2. Okay, this is equal to 9 plus numerator square by denominator square plus 2 divided by 2, 1, remaining 3. So this is equal to 9 plus 3 plus 1 by 4, etc. Explain it using algebra. So 1 1 by 2, 2 1 by 2, 3 1 by 2, etc. In algebra we can write it as x 1 by 2 whole square. Okay, this is equal to x plus 1 by 2 whole square. Again using here identity, x square plus y square 1 by 2 whole square plus 2 into x into 1 by 2. Okay, this is equal to x square plus 1 by 4 plus 2 divided by 2 is 1, 1 into x, x. This is equal to x square plus x plus 1 by 4. In algebra, we can write it as x 1 by 2 whole square is equal to x square plus x plus 1 by 4. Clear, children? Next, given below is a method to calculate 37 square. 3 square is equal to 9, 9 into 100, 900. 2 into 3 into 7 is equal to 42, 42 into 10, 420. 7 square is equal to 49, 49 into 1, 49. 37 square is equal to 1369. For sub question, check this for some more 2-digit numbers. Okay, so first let's do 52 square. Okay, so here 5 square is equal to 25. 25 into 100 is equal to 2500. Okay. Next, 2 times of 5 into 2. This is equal to 5 into 2 10, 10 into 2 20, 20 into 10 is equal to 200. Okay. Next, 2 square is equal to 4. 4 into 1, 4 into 1, 4. So sum is 52 square is equal to 4072, 2704. Okay. You have to do another number using this method. Okay. Next sub question. Explain why this is correct using algebra. Second question. In 2-digit number, x in the ones place and y is the tens place. Okay, so number can be written as 10x plus 1. You have already studied in 7th standard, right? It's a square. 10x plus y whole square. This is equal to, here using the identity, x plus y whole square. X plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. So here this is equal to, here x is 10x whole square plus y is y square plus and 2 into 10x into y. Okay, this is equal to 10x whole square is 10x into 10x. 10x into 10x. This is equal to 10 into 10, 100, x into x, x square. So 100 x square plus y square plus 2xy into 10. Okay, this is equal to 100 x square plus 10 into 2xy plus y square. So 10x plus y whole square is equal to 100x square plus 10 into 2xy plus y square. Clear children? Third sub question. Find an easy method to compute squares of number ending in 5. In all 2-digit number ending in 5, the digit in the ones place is 5, right? That is, for example, 15, 25, 35, 45, etc. So in these numbers ending in ones place is 5. Okay. In algebra, the number can be written as 10x plus ones place number is 5. Okay, this number square 10x plus 5 whole square. Here again using the identity, x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. This is equal to 10x whole square plus 5 square plus 2 into 10x into 5. Okay, this is equal to 10x square is 100, x square plus 25 plus 100x is equal to 100x square plus 100x plus 25. Clear children? Next, look at this pattern. 1 square plus 4 into 2 is equal to 3 square. 2 square plus 4 into 3 is equal to 4 square. 3 square plus 4 into 4 is equal to 5 square. Write the next 2 lines. Here 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. So next is 4 square plus 4 is constant. 4 into 2, 3, 4, next is 5 is equal to 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, next is 6 square. 5 square plus 4 into 6 plus this is equal to 7 square. The second sub question, explain the general principle using algebra. Here we have to take the three consecutive natural numbers are x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. Consecutive natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, etc. So let the three consecutive natural numbers are x, x plus 1, x plus 2. Okay, so here square of the first, number is x, so x square. Next 4 times the middle number, so 4 times the second is equal to 4 into second number is x plus 1, this is equal to 4 into x, 4x, 4 into 1, 4, 4x plus 4, it's a sum. Sum is equal to x square plus 4x plus 4, mark it as 1. Next, square of the third number, third, this is equal to x plus 2 whole square is equal to, here using the identity x plus y whole square, x square plus 2 square plus 2 into x into 2. This is equal to x square plus 4 plus 2 into 2, 4x. This is equal to x square plus 4x plus 4, mark it as 2. From equation 1 and 2, we get, in equation 1, right side is x square plus 4x plus 4. In equation 2, right side is x square plus 4x plus 4. So right side is equal. So we have to equate left side. Here left side is square of the first, that is x square plus 4 times the second. 4 into x plus 1 is equal to square of the third one, that is x plus 2 whole square. Clear children? Let us do a problem. Explain using algebra the fact that the square of any natural number which is not a multiple of 3 leaves remainder 1 on divided by 3. Okay, here the general form of number which is multiple of 3 is 3x. Let us take 3x plus 1, 3x plus 2, 3x minus 1, 3x minus 2. These are, 3x is a multiple of 3 plus 1. So here 3 into 2, 6 plus 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 is not a multiple of 3. So here 3x plus 1, 3x plus 2, 3x minus 1, 3x minus 2. These are not a multiple of 3. Take 3x plus 1. It's a square. 3x plus 1 whole square is equal to, here using the identity, x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Here x is 3x and y is 1. Substitute here 3x whole square plus y square. Here y is 1 square plus 2 into 3x into 1. This is equal to 3x whole square. This is equal to 3x into 3x. This is equal to 3 into 3, 9x into x, x square, 9x square. So 9x square plus 1 square is 1 plus 2 into 3x, 6x. This is equal to 9x square plus 6x plus 1. 9 and 6 is a multiple of 3. So this is equal to, this can be written as 3 into 3. 6 is 3 into 2. So in these two terms, 3 is the common term. So take outside 3 into remaining here 3x square plus here 2x plus 1. In these two terms, 3 is the common term, take outside, remaining 3x square plus 2x plus 1. Okay, from this 3 into 3x square plus 2x is a multiple of 3. That is 3 into 3x square plus 2x plus 1 divided by 3 gives remainder 1. Next, take 3x plus 2 whole square. This is equal to x square, 3x square plus y square, 2 square plus 2 into 3x into 2. This is equal to 3x square is 9x square plus 2 square is 4 plus 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 3x, 12x. This is equal to 9x square plus 12x plus 4. So here this is 3 into 3, this is 3 into 4. This is equal to, in these two terms, 3 is the common term, take outside, 3 into remaining 3x square plus here 4x plus 4. Here 3 into 3x square plus 4x is a multiple of 3. The remainder on dividing 4 by 3 is 1, right? 4 divided by 3 is 3, remainder is 1. So here 3 into 3x square plus 4x plus 4 is divided by 3 gives remainder 1. Okay, here 3 into 3x square plus 4x is a multiple of 3. The remainder 4 divided by 3, 4 divided by 3 is 1. Using 3x minus 1 and 3x minus 2 also we can reach at the same result. Clear, children? I hope all of you understood this section. Do these problems in your notebook. I will give one homework question. Page number 84, question number 5. That's all for today. We will see in the next class. Thank you.